Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Allen now on first down. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Allen to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Always
Touchdown, LA! Herschel Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
The Rams will line.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Right at midfield.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now, it's Walker, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Here's Taylor. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
Tackle made.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now Allen. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Look at this, a tight end carry. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 3rd down, Walker. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run again with Walker. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. The give to Taylor. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Tonight's final score.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it was their defense that really made this.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. With the form, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With the form, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, 3rd cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, read on with the game now, they're here with a lane now, my home 2nd with a ring now, legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone,
thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. He sets to fire deep. This is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Randy Moss, 48 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Rams nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for a former legend, it's Herschel Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Now a carry for Walker. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Marcus May.
On 3rd down, it's Walker. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead. for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down.
If you
it's
were me,
Walker.
you do this
and
too.
This time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Rams 16, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 65 yards. Here's Mostert. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Here come the Steelers now again to go for the 2-point try. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now.
16. Steelers.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10-10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth. And nothing but daylight ahead. It's a gain of 34.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Marcus.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throwing now is Allen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
For Drew Sample, incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will be brought down as
Somebody done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Pickup brings up 2nd and
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. is Allen. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Play action. They'll throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
And now off to the races, down the right side. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jonathan Taylor, 52 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
14. Saints.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here's Dree Archer. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd and 2.
At the 45.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 5 yards.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, 37 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14, Saints 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to Taylor on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Dorian O'Daniel on the tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
At the 42-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the...
This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
To number 13.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now we give it a big fullback use check. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Saints 21, Jets 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking downfield for Godwin. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 50 yards on the ground. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd down now. It's Walker. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll run now with Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
On down.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete. The 30. Past the 20.
You got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Tick. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Saints hands team. Now the ball comes loose. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dree Archer with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants
in
the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And it's a fumble. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Running right, here's Walker. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walker. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dree Archer, 33 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
30.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyler Lockett now with a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this back across the middle.